We've just come from Valdez. And gonna go over here. And this is Mount Wrangell Shield Volcano. And I guess there's a lot of mosquitoes, the tour guide, Todd, told us. And by the way, the tour guide is Todd, it's not Tom as I was calling him. And there's a lot of clouds over there, so I can't really make it out. Looks awful cold up there. Here it is again. Close up. Kind of hard to see with this sun here in my eyes.
Do you remember the last name, Mom? What was it? Do you remember Stan's last name?
Got a steep drop here.
I even bought one of their hats. Valdez Fair was the boat. That was a, oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. So where's the other guy?
We're in an exhibit right now, and I'm looking at the Native American language groups, traditional inhabitants. Bring it closer, you can read it. And there's a Native Indian woman. And here's the languages. Eskimoan and Athabascan. And here's the Alaska where the languages are.
Now that's cute.
That's Aleutian Islands. Yak, Etna, can't pronounce a lot of them. Here's the anatomy of a glacier, and I'll bring it closer to read it. Take it away there. Been close in the words there. Here's some more moving mountains on a rock, one rock at a time, and then rearranging the landscape. And here's a diagram. Read the small print here. We are in Wrangell St. Elias National Park Preserve. This is called Rivers, Fire, and Ice. Okay, this is the National Park and Preservers. They shape the land, tell us a little bit about it. I'm in shadow here. Wrangell, Mount St. Elias.
effort to comprehend the vastness of Wrangell St. Elias is irresistible. In desperation, to divine the ineffable scale, we turn to the tour guide's litany of statistics. 9 of the 16 highest peaks in North America. A single glacier larger than Rhode Island. The Wrangell Mountains alone cover an area the size of Connecticut. The park itself is the size of 6 Yellowstones. One national park, larger than Switzerland, with higher mountains.
Where the exhibit was, that was the Welcome Center. St. Valdez, where Wrangell Park.
Four mountain ranges of Wrangell St.
We're on the
Elias
Richardson Highway right now, on our way to Fairbanks,
and they are
Valdez.
waves of land, great terrains that have rafted up from the tropics over millions of years. Transoceanic breakers finally reaching the sands of a distant shore.
And we're watching the monitor. Elias. Wrangell Mountains.
Myers Lake Roadhouse.
Myers Lake, Myers,
M-E-I-E-R-S.
M-E-A.
Tillamondo.
Joanne's getting
Whoa.
some Killer Madu whiskey, and boy,
And what's your
oh
name?
boy,
Is there?
That's,
I
I've
see
never
it.
had it. He doesn't
Yeah.
have Irish whiskey, but this'll do.
That'll do.
I get one shot because we only got like 10 minutes here.
Yes, this comes right from the hills. Let me
what-
tell
It
you.
is Irish whiskey.
And this is your place?
Oh, you bet.
I
What's
think
your
he
first
makes
name?
this back.
Galen.
Galen. First name?
G-A-L-E-N.
Galen? That's your first name?
Joanne.
Galen.
I think he makes this back in the mountains and
I got a little still
ports
back
and
there.
out
No,
there.
this isn't, we're not down in Tennessee.
Oh man, we're too
I want to
way.
be up here in Alaska.
Okay, I gotta. I
Down
got.
the
Got
chute.
it.
Down the sh- okay, down the chute.
I'm hard to, I don't know if I could do it all.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Oh yeah, you can suck. Oh wow.
Oh, the tongue and
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
What's the toast?
here's to you,
You.
and here's to me. Maybe we ever disagree.
After you.
Yeah, for you. All right.
You bet.
And your
Thank
name
you.
of the place is what? Establishment?
That will be $5.
But, well, you got
Okay.
it. Okay, and this is where I had a shot of whiskey we record on film at Myers Lake House. He had this 55 years. Galen is his first name. We're on our way to Fairbanks. Still quite a ways to go, but I filled all the postcards out, 81. Some people got 2, and I'm going to have the North Pole stamped on them from just outside Fairbanks. Post office or store there. There's the bus. Okay. There's our tour director in a nice red shirt, Todd. I kept calling Todd Tom for a long time. That's what they got here. Propane tank. There's some more.
You'll never get another
Okay.
souvenir.
Like now, we're going into Fairbanks, quite a ways still.
Question, was there anybody who didn't get yelled at back there at Myers Lake? Because we can go back.
Some of these places don't look like they're ancillary.
Long campers, walk This is a long and winding road. This river goes north to south, and then up the top it goes south to north. It's like a continental divide. There it is, the river. There's the north pipeline there. There's the river over here. I don't know much about our history as far as people in it, unless they were really well known, but this Brigadier General was the United States Army. He was the Alaska's pioneer road builder. There's a little monument to him, a little reading there. It's a picture. Keep it there for a little bit. Read it. This is Gull Canyon Glacier. Over Isabella Pass we just came from. Or we're here now at Isabella Pass. Here's the road right here. Mountains are over there, but they're beautiful too. I should have taken those. There's the sun shining right on them. That's Isabella Pass, I guess here. Isabella Pass. And Gull Island, or Gull Glacier, whatever you say.
No, always had bedmates. Sometimes came with linen, sometimes you had to have your own. Sometimes had bed bugs, lice, and sometimes didn't. But for $2 you got a bed to sleep in, you got a meal to eat, and you could actually, oftentimes they had barns where if you had horses actually did pretty good in the snow. They had a wider hoof. The fault line goes right underneath the pipeline. Didn't lose a drop of oil. No problem at all. It slid off of its tracks in one spot, but didn't leak at all. So the pipeline itself is a good time to start talking about it. The pipeline is 800 miles long. Goes from Prudhoe Bay to Valdez. Got started with the idea, or with the discovery of oil in 1968 by the Atlantic Richfield Corporation on the North Slope. And they were trying to think about how to get this oil to market. So they came up with some crazy ideas like an icebreaker oil tanker, also the submarine oil tanker, and then the greatest one that they actually had, and I think it was Popular Science magazine, the dirigible, the blimp oil tanker.
Oh, gosh.
So they came up with all those ideas, and then they decided that the most feasible method would be to build a pipeline. So in order to build this pipeline, they took several years of studies. There were over 1,350 environment, 5 years for all the permitting process. And then from 73 to 77, they did the construction on the pipeline. Yeah, they had a total of about 70,000 men that worked on it. At any one time, I think the most were about 28,000 people. Made anywhere from $20 to $25 an hour. Working a typical 10-hour day plus overtime after your first 40 hours in the week. And that would just...
There's Caribou on the ridge there, or Rainbow Pass or whatever rainbow.
Are they leaving? They're still there.
They're still there, Bill. Tell them to hurry in front of you. There's the caribou. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, they're
I'm
going
just gonna
back
stay.
up.
I'm just gonna stay in the bus because I hope this window don't reflect the sun, so I can't see it. That's the caribou. They're taking off. Aren't they beautiful? Let me get real close to some of them. There they go.
Gee, we've been so reluctant.
Goodbye. See you at dinner time. Where are they? No, there they are. Oh, I got a sunspot on my camera. Okay.
In the park, you get good sightings like that, but usually if you see one on the motor coach, you might see one. And I haven't seen one out here for quite a while. Not necessarily. I couldn't see if any of the. Not necessarily. They didn't have to be cows because both male and female caribou do get racked. So they could just be young ones, just immature.
Rainbow Ridge.
Yes, and this is Rainbow Ridge ahead of us. It's well, it's a combination of minerals in there. It could be the orangish color, iron ore, and then gypsum and zinc can give you the purplish pink colors, which don't seem so prevalent today. And then if there's copper, you'll get it oxidized and can turn kind of a greenish color.
Richardson Highway.
Oh yeah, you want?
Again, they're doing the picture of us this time?
Yeah. Okay. Just
This is
zoom
the
up,
mirror
zoom it
up.
down.
You gotta hold it just a sec to autofocus
Okay.
and then focus.
Okay. I'll take a couple. Let me get here from the sun. I can look through here because it's easier to see. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna take another one, make sure. Okay, here's a good one too. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Take a look at it, make sure. It's hard to see with this
Yep. That's us.
Could I ask you to take a movie of us? Okay. You know, I found out that I can make pictures from the movies. That
Yeah,
I
you have to
haven't-
hit a photo.
Yeah.
There's a photo
No, you,
button on it.
There's a zoom right there, and that says press right there.
Okay.
Okay. This is called the Transatlantic what is it?
Pipeline.
Pipeline. Transatlantic Pipeline.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready. Pipeline.
Oh wait, you're zoomed
We
in.
gotta touch it. We gotta touch it. You gotta
Wait a minute, you're so zoomed in. Hold on, let me zoom out here.
Okay, we're not posing. 800 feet long. Half of it's underground and half of it's above ground, and it expands. So it's quite a bit. So they have to take that into consideration in the building of it. So when we were driving on that, was that really its fault?
No.
Oh, he was just moving
It was now.
okay, I thought it was the Nelly fault line, he said. Okay, that's it. Yay. I thought when he was driving down there. What is that? Oh, look at that moose.
Oh, moose turd.
Thank you.
Hurry, come and look.
Oh, that's a
Joe-
story that goes a long way in our house.
Linda, could you let me have that camera there. I'd like to take a picture of us with just this camera here. Sometimes this camera takes better pictures. And there's like a zoom here, but let's see.
That's the zoom.
That's the zoom. And then you press there, right there. You don't step in the moose. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. It's okay. You can get closer if you want.
You want the fountain in the background?
No, it's okay.
Man, we can stand on this and be tall.
you shorties can stand there.
Okay. That's.
Nah.
Thank you.
How do you think this is not bad?
I've got like 100 on this. Oh, I almost did. And it's whole thing 100 on the.
Yeah, we're pushing 200
And I got
already.
another one for another 100. So I figure we're almost halfway through well, actually, this is the 5th day, right? So we've got 6 more days to go. Or 4th day. The Northern Lights, I got a postcard. Joe picked it out, and I sent it to someone. And I when did they come out? The Northern Lights.
They're out right now. We just can't see them. It just needs to be dark out. It won't get dark until late August.
So, okay, so
Early
be late. So it's not because they're not. It's not because of the season. It's because of the light.
Yeah, we just can't see it.
It's electric. It's the electrical magnetic field that circles the Earth.
Yeah.
At the poles, the magnetic field comes like this down, and so when the sun ejects a solar flare, it sends out plasma, and as the Earth is floating around like this, particularly on its axis, it hits it, and then the plasma then is brought